I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day.
He's a lumberjack and he's okay. He sleeps all...
What's going on, YouTube? Pretty damn sexy looking pics there, huh? Yeah, that's right. Now today we are going to be looking at an indie fragrance house called Esscentual Alchemy, owned by Amanda Feely, who is also the perfumer behind all of the fragrances. What's going on, Amanda? How's it shaking? And I just might add, what an incredibly beautiful name you have, Amanda. I just love that name. Now, Amanda and I are friends on Facebook, and recently, I don't know, a month or two ago, there was a contest for a few people to win their choice of one of her fragrances. And I was one of the winners. Lucky me. And I saw this name, Lumberjack Man, and I'm like, yeah, that's got my name written all over it. Now, the slogan behind this fragrance house is, I compose music for your nose, which I love that. Very creative. And I will have the website link down below where you can learn a little bit more about how Amanda, how she came up with combining music and fragrances together. Very cool stuff. And when you get one of her fragrances in the mail, it will come in this green pouch with a little music note card attached to it. You saw it in the picture in the beginning. Now let's get into the scent. Lumberjack Man, what in the heck is it? Well, first off, it's a note of cologne, but I gotta beg to differ with you on that, Amanda, although I'm thinking you probably would know. But man, this stuff is beast mode. 10 to 12 hours in the projection. This one is powerful. You will get noticed for sure. And if I had to come up with one word to describe this fragrance, it definitely would be rugged. And you'll find out why. Let's get into the notes. We've got tobacco, labdanum, agarwood, lang lang, ginger, lime, wormwood, saffron, black pepper, and rosewood. Now, the star player of this musical is definitely the wormwood, otherwise known as artemisia or absinthe. And let's talk about this note a little bit. Let's talk about some words that describe this note. You've got woody, medicinal, herbal, camphorous, bitter, aggressive, and it also has like this slight black licorice kind of tone to it. Definitely an original, unique note, and I have to believe that this is either like a love or hate type of note. Because it is unique and it is aggressive. Now, let's talk about the supporting cast. We've got the labdanum, adding a sweet resinous quality with that wormwood. You've got the tobacco, adding in a slight smoky feel. You have got the agarwood. Now, when I see agarwood, I immediately think, yes, this is going to be an oud fragrance. All right, now, when I smell this stuff, it definitely does not come across as an oud fragrance to me. The agarwood is in here, just adding a slight woody backdrop to this blend. And the spice in here, the ginger, the black pepper, the saffron. If you study this fragrance, you can pick them out. But what those notes do, what the spice does in this fragrance, all three of those kind of combined to form its own unique type of spice, which is awesome. I love the spice in this with the wormwood. Now let's talk about some of the other notes that I don't really pick up. Now, the lang lang, the floral. No florals. I do not see any florals. I do not think of any florals. When I think about Lumberjack Man, no way, don't see it. Now the lime. The lime is definitely here, just a teeny bit at the top of this fragrance. The rosewood, I do not really pick up on the rosewood in this fragrance at all. And the development of this one, you do get a little bit of lime at the top, but when the magic happens for me in this fragrance is a couple hours into it. Because at first, that first couple of hours, the artemisia, the wormwood, it is aggressive. Now, I love that as well. Very rugged, very outdoorsy, but I really love it when the labdanum starts picking up and showing its face a little bit more, and the wormwood calms down. And it does kind of remind me of like the same type of family as like Pure Distance M, an herbal labdanum type of feel to it, and just becomes simply gorgeous, simply divine at that point. Now, This fragrance, overall though, damn, she, like I said, rugged, outdoorsy, aggressive, definitely manly type of fragrance, although I'm sure women could probably wear it as well. Anybody can wear anything, for Christ's sakes, we all know that. But I would think that it would more than likely be like an outdoorsy type of woman for sure. Because what this fragrance reminds me of, what comes to my head, what mental imagery comes to my head when I think about this fragrance is like a lumberjack man who just got home from work. And I'm not talking about the sweaty body Kuman part or nothing like that. Nobody, nothing like that. I'm talking about just like the smell of his clothes without the sweat. Just the smell of all the like foliage and stuff that he's been in all day out in the wilderness, cutting down all that stuff, just rubbing all over his clothes. That's what this fragrance reminds me of totally. Just a lumberjack man, a perfect name for this. Now I guess Amanda got the name for this fragrance. Her and her husband, I can't remember the story, but somehow came up with this name from the Monty Python song Lumberjack Man. And I wasn't really familiar with that song, so I went and listened to the song, and towards the end of that song, you know, it starts talking about a man in like high heels and bras, and I'm like, what the hell does this fragrance have to do with high heels and bras? But it doesn't have anything to do with that, it just has to do with Lumberjack Man. But what a perfect name for this fragrance. Now, I have been wearing this, I don't know, for a month or two now, and I can't really remember all the feedback I've gotten from it, but yesterday I got a great one. I was wearing this yesterday, and a lady looked over at me, this young girl, I think she's like 20 or 21, she looked at me and she was like, "What are you wearing? I really love that stuff. You smell like a forest." And I'm like, yeah, exactly right. Lumberjack Man. Great stuff indeed. Now, Amanda, I will have Esscentual Alchemy's website link down below. There's all sorts of fun stuff to check out. And the next one that I have my eye on is that 70s smell. Man, that one's got me written all over it. So I urge you to go check out her website, go check it out, and if you do, leave me some feedback, leave Amanda some feedback on Facebook, tell her Mickers sent ya, but that is it, guys. That's all I got for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. You guys take care, and we'll see you soon.